morning, everybody. Welcome to Walnut Lodge's Saturday morning flow. It's 8:30 in the morning. This is the end of the first week of intensives, so I'm imagining that a lot of you have just remained in bed this morning. But there are some of you out there. And for those of you that are going to practice for the next 4 weeks, the practices on Saturday are going to be a little bit more chilled down than normal. Although today we're going to start with sun salutations. It's not that they're not going to be work, but I think the pace will be a little bit slower. At the end of today's practice, we're going to have a nice long positional rest. So we're going to need a bolster or some kind of pillows for the end, a chair. You could also actually use your couch, and then I have a strap. The first back stretches that we're going to be doing are better on a chair, but you can also do them on a couch. You have to kind of work with whatever kind of couch that you have. You can't do the arm positions exactly, but you'll still get the upper back work. All right, so starting in a child pose, just to see what we have this morning in terms of where our backs are. Reach the arms forward, pull back, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and then just breathe and relax the sternum downward, the ribs downward. And then inhale, come up, tuck the toes, press back. Shift your weight to your right leg. Press through your heel, feel your fingers. Pull the quad up, just get a nice calf stretch going. And then we're going to switch to the left leg, pushing through. Relax your neck. Feel that space starting to happen in the shoulders as you push away. Feel the sit bone go back. And then we're just going to walk our feet forward, keep the knees bent. And when you get there, just hang a couple breaths. Feet parallel. And we're going to come right up into sun salutation. So inhale, lengthen, and come up. Press down with your feet, pull up with your stomach to see where this is. And exhale, over, forward fold, nice and slow. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step back. And down into the rod. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Breathe. Are you going to move my chair?
Yeah, I was going to pull it from the camera.
Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. And come up. Exhale, arms down. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, over. Inhale, lengthen. Step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull, face to knees. Inhale, lengthen, and come up. Exhale, arms down. And again. Inhale, we go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen, and up, exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, over. Inhale, lengthen. Step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen, and come up, exhale, arms down. One more sun A, inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Over you go. Inhale. Lengthen. Step back. And down. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Press back. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, and up. Exhale, arms down. Palms together. We're just going to stand here, checking out what's going on after the first half of that. So feel your feet. Drive your sit bones down, pelvis forward, lift the chest. Breathe. Getting warm. I'm going to do 5 B's, no holds. So if you want to go on your own timing, just do that. If you don't want to do 5, don't. Couple more. I'm just working my sit bones down. My hip flexors are kind of tight this morning. And inhale, arms up, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch, and over you go. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step or jump, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Inhale, look front and jump. Exhale, pull, face to knees. Inhale, lengthen and up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, over you go. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Up dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Breathe. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Stretch. Exhale. Arms down. And again. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale, stretch, and over. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. James, cut my sound. Is it cut? Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. And up. Exhale. Arms down. And again. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale, stretch, and over. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale. Over. And down. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale. Left leg. And push. Exhale. Over. And down. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Breathe. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen out and up. Exhale, arms down. Last one. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale, stretch. And over. Inhale, lengthen. Step or jump. Down. Up dog. Exhale. Press back. Down dog. Inhale, right leg. And push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Little hold here. Chest lift, shoulders down, stomach up. Breathe. Exhale. Press back. Last down dog, breathe. Lengthen. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, and up. Exhale. On this stretch, we're going to hold this. Press through your feet. Lift your stomach. Feel the reach of the front body. And then exhale, arms down. All right. Maybe you need a drink. I do. I'm all sweaty. So the sun salutations did what you want them to do. All right. So we're doing the beginnings of my back bend series today because it's a really nice slow romp through forward and back bending, mainly back bending. And after the first week of intensives, everything is kind of working loose, and it's a nice time to just really get into that upper back and feel, you know, the big chest and the release of the front line. So take your hands back behind, interlace your fingers, stretch them to straight. Now take your feet and pull them in. Knees touch, toes touch, ankles touch, whatever touches first. And then lift the toes and roll the thighs in as much as you can. Drop your chin down. Sit bones are going down. Pubic bone is lifting up. You're making that low back as long as possible. Pull the shoulders. And with your head down, you're just going to breathe your chest forward and up. That's all. Pushing from the middle of your upper back forward. Engaging those muscles. Feeling the collarbones lift. Now pick your head up, and we're going to look to the high corner of the room, and we're just going to go up a little higher with the chest. So inhale, push forward, out, and up. Exhale, tailbones down, stomach up. Making that spine longer. Inhale, push the chest straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, tailbone straight down. You can just keep your head on your spine. Inhale, pushing up. Exhale, down. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, breathe up as you push your arms down. Exhale, pull the stomach as you reach your sit bones down and forward. Couple more. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Inhale up. Exhale. Release your hands. Bring your head to level. Open your feet. Make sure they're still parallel. And then drop just your head. Couple breaths, just the head today. Feel the back of the neck. Keep your chest lifted. And then just try to let go of the weight of your head. Feel the jaw pull up into the throat, chin's going down. Feel that connection of your head to the middle of your upper back. Keep your chest lifted today. And lift the head back up. Pull the feet back to center. Knees together, feet together, whatever you can get together. Take your hands back behind you. Prayer position, reverse prayer position. But put the hands low. So we're not going between the shoulder blades. We're going right at the top of the sacrum. So first part, just drop your chin, pull your stomach, feel your hands press onto the top of your sacrum, elbows open, relax the wrists, and then breathe your chest forward and up. Push against the resistance of the front of the shoulder. Some of you will feel that with your hands in this position. So just really trying to use the breath and the extensors in the mid-back to push that chest forward as you inhale. Just let the head stay out of it. Keep your exhale alive so you feel that pubic bone lifting up into your spine. And you feel the tailbone and the sit bones going down towards the ground. Keep making the spine long. So even though your neck is released on that exhale, you're still trying to push the sit bones down. Now, lift the head up, high corner of the room. Going higher with just the upper back, nothing from the waist. Pelvis is forward. Inhale, sternum goes forward, out, in, up. Exhale, tailbone down, pubic bone lift. Inhale, chest goes up. Exhale, tailbone down, pubic bone lift. This time, inhale, chest up, arms down, tailbone down, back really long. Exhale, pubic bone. Inhale, chest up, tailbone down. Exhale, pubic bone. Inhale, up. Exhale, stomach. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, stomach. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up and down. Exhale, pubic bone. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, stomach. Come to vertical. Release your hands. Open the feet. Drop your chin. This time, drop your shoulders. Take that breath right between your shoulder blades. Your waist and the energy up the front is still there. You're just hanging the shoulders. You feel the weight of your arms. You feel the weight of your head. Expand that upper back on the inhales. Make sure you direct your breath up there so that you feel the shoulder blades moving to the side as the spine goes up. And roll yourself up. Take the hands back to position number 1. Interlace, stretch them to straight. Pull the feet in. So we're going to do almost the same thing. No bending in the waist. You're trying to isolate the upper back. We're trying to get that sternum to go parallel to the ceiling. We're going to keep our head on our spine, but if you can, you're going to start looking back. If you have neck issues, just keep your chin dropped and keep lifting your chest. All right, so press the arms down, roll the thighs in, tailbone down, belly lift, and we go. Chest forward, out, and up. Exhale, blades down. And the blades go down, the stomach goes up. Inhale, chest goes forward, out, and up. Exhale, blades down, stomach up. Look to the high corner of the room. Inhale, chest forward and out. Exhale, down. Again, high corner of your room. Push your chest forward and up. Exhale, tailbone down. Push the chest straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. Inhale, chest straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. Inhale, chest straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. Inhale, chest straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Pull your pubic bone. Inhale, reach the ribs. Exhale, with stomach and tailbone. 2 more. Inhale, reach the ribs. Exhale, tailbone down. 1 more. Inhale, reach the ribs. Exhale, tailbone, release the arms, come to vertical. Open the feet. Drop your chin, lift your belly, drop your shoulders, and then drop from the waist. The pelvis is going to stay vertical. Sit bones are driving down into the hamstrings. Take that line all the way to the feet. And then feel the stretch through the low back. You want to feel like you're hanging over a post or a fence, just releasing everything that you can from the waist up. And slowly. Tailbone down. Roll yourself up. Watch the sweat drip off of your nose. That's what's happening to me. It's good. Since I forgot my towel. All right. One more round. Now, I do a lot of this kind of work because this is pretty much the antidote to, what we have to do for a living. And as you get older, you need as much of this work as you can. And then why there's so many repetitions is hopefully, by the time I got to that third round, I could feel a lot more mobility and activity in that upper back. So you have to kind of fight through your weakness and your tightness, and then just the pathways. Like, it's a complicated thing to pull the stomach up, reach the sit bone down, feel that waist go long, and just isolate that upper back. For those of you doing the intensives, and I spent a lot of time this week doing that, in a prone position. It's easier there. Once you get to standing, then, you have all of this motion that you have to control, but mainly you have to be aware of, and that's the thing. Are you aware of it? Do you know exactly what those muscles are doing? It takes a while, and you have to just stay with it. If you feel like I'm not moving at all, don't worry about it. Just keep working, and it will happen. All right, so last one of these, going back to that reverse prayer position. So down on the sacrum to really feel the tailbone reaching down and forward through the legs, trying to keep that low back supported. So it's the same thing we just did. Chest is going to go forward, out, and up. And then if you can take it higher, you take it higher without going into the low back. So we go. Inhale, chest, forward and out. Exhale, tailbone down, stomach up. Inhale, chest, forward and out. Exhale, stomach up, tailbone down. Look at the high corner of the room. Inhale, chest forward and out as your arms go down. Exhale, pull your pubic bone. Inhale, chest forward, arms down. Exhale, pull your pubic bone. Straight up. Inhale, push the ribs straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. And again, inhale, straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. If you can't breathe your ribs up, you're too far back. Inhale, ribs up. Exhale, stomach. 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 Last one. Inhale, ribs up. Exhale, stomach. Release. Come to vertical. Release your arms. Step open. And head. Shoulders to the waist. Couple breaths here. Knees soft. Now just let your pelvis tilt forward. Come all the way down. And just hang. Now release the hands to the ground and stretch the legs to straight. Wiggle your feet in, and whatever kind of forward bend you have right now, if your forward bend is nice and released, walk your hands back by your feet, keep the quads lifted, keep the weight forward, keep your chest reaching, and breathe. Inhale, hands to your hips. Exhale your air, make sure your knees are tight. If you can't hold that, bend them a little bit. Chest goes forward and just lift. Exhale, come center. All right. Now, for those of you that are just kind of down there in that forward bend, wondering what, you're waiting for, it took me that long to let go of things to even work my forward bend. So if you have injuries, if you're tight, if you're new to this, it takes a long time. And it's hard to find all the things that you're working or trying to let go. So if you have a nice long time to work it, you usually can get there. So I've put my chair on my mat, and if you're using a chair and you really have a bony back, or your back is sensitive when you lay on something super hard, then you're going to need a blanket to lay your back on. And then the other thing is, some of you might want to get a block, or you could roll up a towel or your coat to put it underneath your head when we get to the middle part of this. Because what we're doing with this chair is we're feeling the seat of the chair push into our upper back with our head on the chair, and we're trying to get the upper back to release kind of mid-spine, and we're trying to get that feeling of our sternum being parallel to the ceiling. So when we get in that position, your head is going to be dropped back. If you have a lot of extension in your back, your head will be on the chair. If you don't, your head will not be on the chair. So you're going to need to put something underneath. Or you could let your head dangle, but for some people that is super uncomfortable. All right, so we're going to sit on the chair, and we're going to slide off. And then back we go. Now, if you are on your couch, then you're going to put your head by the back of the couch. Take your hands over and maybe sneak your fingers between the pillow and the back of the couch if you can. And if you can't do that, you could maybe reach your hands up on the back, but you're going to have to move them pretty soon. For those of the people that have the chair, hands on the back rung. Now your head is on the chair, And just get a sense of where the lip of the chair, the seat, is hitting your back. So for me, it's a little bit above my waist. Now I'm going to just try to keep my upper back and where I am, pulling my shoulder blades down. And I'm going to try to let my sit bones drop towards the floor, bending where the chair seat is hitting my back. Easier said than done, right? So just work on trying to feel the weight of the sit bones taking the pelvis down. Try to keep the shoulder blades on the chair. Relax your neck. All right, now we're going to scoot down a couple inches. You shouldn't be anywhere near your shoulder blades yet. So for people on the chair or on the couch, this is where, you know, the difference is. Here in the chair, we can be real specific. On the couch, you can't. But on the couch, you still can get a lovely extension of your chest and back. So just keep working it. Here we're going to try to release from this new place. Sometimes I pop myself up on the balls of my feet just to give my hips a little bit more crease. Move a couple more inches. We're still not to the shoulder blades yet. And pull the shoulders down. Try to bend from here. So if you were doing the foundations intensive this week, your stomach might be a little tight. We did a lot of core work. Just keep breathing. Use your shoulder blades to anchor you. And just try to let the weight of the pelvis pull the front of your body into a length. Feel the breath big in your chest. Now we're going to slide a little bit more until the tips, the ends of those shoulder blades hit the chair. Pull the blades back, drop from there. Now, really try to make a connection here. That chair is pushing the shoulder blades into your back. Your sternum is parallel to the ceiling. Your neck is relaxed. And you're trying to reach your sit bones towards the ground by releasing them. Now, by the time we get to this point, some of you can start pushing on your feet a little bit because you want your sit bones to go back towards the legs of the chair, not forward. But of course that is determined by how much bend you have. If you don't have a lot of bend here, your pelvis is going to be more forward than the sit bones dropping straight back. So about here your head starts extending, the neck starts extending rather, so it's at this point that you really might want to have something underneath your head if you don't like this position. Breathe into your ribs. Really try to breathe, and on that exhale, let go. Because gravity is always pulling on you. If you could just let go, you'll go down. Keep pulling the shoulder blades down and into the chair. You can feel them. Last position, you're going to slide down to the ground or to the lowest position that you have. Now here your arms are going to maybe be a problem. If they are, slide them to the sides of the back of the chair, slide them down the rungs. Keep breathing the ribs up. Now slide the arms down, pull your jaw into your throat, pull it back and in, and then tilt your nose down. We're picking our head up, but it's been back there a while. You can also just use your hand to help your head up. But if you do this little rotation, pull the jaw in, 1/2 inch nose, pull it in, 1/2 inch, pull it in, 1/2 inch, pull it in, 1/2 inch. You can get there, pull it in. It's just that you can't really do it very successfully after being, in that extended position for that long. It was a while. All right, so we're pulling our chin into our chest. If you pull your ribs down into the spine like you're doing a crunch, then you'll feel more stretch on the front of your shoulders. We're just going to stay here and breathe this. right, now release your arms slowly. It's an intense stretch. Cross your ankles. Come up. And now we're going to just hang forward. And let your back go the other way. It'll take a while, especially if you're, over 40. Now we're going to keep the spine curved, just tilt back, come up high enough to cross your legs the other way, and then go back down. All right, let's come back up to standing. And we're going to move our chair. Grab your strap. Get a drink. So it's nice to do those sun salutations before you do an intense stretch like that. Because you got to think about it like bending metal. I mean, you heat metal up, it turns liquid. So that's what we're doing. We're heating ourselves up so that we can increase the pliability of our connective tissue. Alrighty, so this is going to be shoulder width. So for, what is that? That's hands right in front of your shoulders. But if you don't have a mirror or a camera, if you just bend your elbows, they should fit just pretty snugly right on the sides of your ribs. Alright, take your feet open, press your tailbone down. So just like the chair, we're reaching our sit bones to the floor, and we want to feel the shoulder blades going underneath the rib cage. So we're going to add the arms to this. It'll make it harder and easier. So push open on the strap and feel the shoulder blades roll back. Feel the shoulders open. Feel the shoulder blades roll in and down. Keep that position and then pull the blades down and pull the arms back. Drop your chest. So we're just going to push out on the arms. If I move back a little bit and turn sideways, you can see my hands. I'm going to just stay right here. So I'm going to push out on the strap. My arms go back. My chest goes up. Exhale, tailbone down. So as the arms go back, you want to arch into your back, your low back, but don't. Just take it into the chest. Trying to feel the shoulder blades going into your back. Keep pressing strongly down through your legs. Couple more. One more big inhale. Now stay there with your arms, flex your wrists, and pull the fingers down towards the floor. So some of you might feel a pinching or a pulling or a pain in the elbow. Just keep flexing if you can, and that will go away. That's clearing out that whole, that's pulling that whole line. And some of you will be tight in, it could be the wrist, the elbow, could be the plexus where where the nerves come out of the chest in the front. Couple more. And then release the shoulders down. Let that whole line of the shoulders come down, but don't drop the chest. Keep the chest up. Now we're going to release the chest. So in pieces, head and shoulders. Now again, we're going to isolate, and you're going to breathe up between the shoulder blades. And roll yourself up. All right, we're going to do one more of those. This time we'll take it into an upper back bend. Now, if you have a back bend and you'd like to just drop down into a back bend here, feel free. That's where this eventually goes. But, I haven't really worked the pelvis enough really to do that unless you're really familiar with this and kind of do it on a regular basis. All right, so last one. Push out on the hands, roll the shoulders, stomach lift, shoulder blades down, pull the arms up. Press out on the hands, out on the strap rather. Open the hands just to feel that line. Exhale, shoulder blades down. Now pull your belly way up, feet are a little apart here. Look to your high corner of the room, and we go. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, blades down. Try to feel the shoulder blades sliding under the rib cage. Inhale, chest to the high corner of the room, forward and up. Exhale, stomach up, shoulder blades are sliding. Straight up. Inhale, rib cage goes straight up. Exhale, shoulder blades. Again, inhale, straight up. Exhale, stomach and shoulder blades sliding under. Remember, if you can't move your ribs, you're back too far. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. If you can see the back of the room, go for it. Inhale, up. Exhale, pulling the stomach, sit bones driving into your legs. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale. Slowly come up to vertical. Keep your arms where they are Actually pull them by the ears. Now we're going to squat, keeping our arms in this straight position. Inhale. Exhale. Sit bones back. Keep going until you're as parallel to the ground as you can. Be. Keep working it. Sit bones back, hands forward. Breathe. Keep really breathing into your waist. Push it out. One more. Now stretch the legs, fingers touch the mat. Keep them long, breathe here. It's this piece that undoes what we just did. Now, release your hands, wiggle the feet in, take your hands by your feet if you can, forward bend, or leave them out in front, legs together, work it. Now lengthen out, hands on your hips, and come on up. Chest lift, exhale, recover the vertical. All right, now we're going to grab our chair. I'm looking at the time. One more time. Now, if you can't slide your legs through, then you can sit sideways, but it's not as good. We're just going to do a little bit of stomach work to stretch the low back out a little bit more, because we're going to go into a nice long supported inversion basically. But there's some, back bending in it. So we're only going to do one of these. So we're going to lean, no, we're going to do two of these. We're going to lean back, and then we're going to slide our pelvis forward. And then we're going to take our sacrum and pull it into the chair. Onto the chair. Into the seat, however you want to see that. So your sit bones and your tailbone are scooping forward and up, and then you're trying to push your pelvis into a posterior tilt. My upper back is curved, my rib cage is reaching towards my spine, making that curve. I'm in a position to really work my abdominals. So what we're going to do is just let go here and hold it. Breathe. If you can't let go, hold on. Every time you exhale, you're pulling that pubic bone more into your spine, and your pelvis is just pushing into the chair or getting closer to the chair. So we're really stretching that low back out using the work of the abdominals. One more breath. And come forward. And hang over. Drop your head. Let your belly out. Just breathe. And roll yourself up. We're going to do just one more of those. I think you could feel that, you know, by the time we kind of reach the end of that, you could feel that line increasing. You can always just keep holding on. You won't get the stomach work, but you'll still get the stretch through the back. The thing about stretching the back with the stomach is that it's really quite balanced, and it's kind of hard to hurt yourself like that. All right, so slide forward, reach back, feel the pelvis, the sacrum pushing onto the chair, feel the tailbone tuck under, feel the ribs pull into your spine, and let go. Breathe. One more. Grab a hold. Lean back as far as you can. And come up. Hang over. Let the belly go. And breathe. And roll yourself up. All right, just do a little undulation here, like a snake. You probably should have started with this, right? Just feels really lovely and free. All right, and the thing about an undulation sitting is, you know, you have control of those muscles. And you have really allowed them to kind of come online for you. All right, so our last thing. I'm gonna just turn my chair around here. Here's where you can go to your couch if you want. It's probably more comfortable on your couch, but I'm just gonna keep going with my chair. So we're gonna throw a bolster or a pillow in front of your chair. And then I'm going to have my jacket ready because I might get cold, but I don't want to put my Polar Tech on or I'll slide off. Although we are going to slide. So there's two positions. The first position, I'll have my pelvis on the chair, my legs up on the back of the chair. I'm going to hang over and put my shoulders on the bolster. You'll do the same thing on your couch. Throw the bolster in front, lay on your couch, throw your legs over the back or throw them up the wall. Slide off until your shoulders are on the bolster. That's position 1. When you're on the chair, you want this edge of the chair to hit you kind of right at the lumbar sacral junction. Then we'll slide our pelvis off of the chair and off of the couch, and your pelvis will be on the bolster and your back will be on the ground. That's position 2. If you get into position 1 and you don't like that, immediately go to position 2. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna sit, pull the legs up, lean back, hands on the seat or the front legs of the chair, and just lower yourself down. So my head and shoulders are right on that bolster. That edge is hitting me right at my sacrum. And we're just gonna breathe. Feel all of your guts just pushing down onto into your chest, onto the diaphragm. Just let everything go. All right, getting ready to slide to position 2. So just, I like to hook my heels on the back. Use your hands on the legs and then just slide off. So my sacrum is on the bolster. My waist is kind of dropping off of the bolster. My calves are on my chair. And then we're just going to stay here for a couple minutes. Feels good. Breathe nice and deep. Relax that whole upper back. We've worked really hard today there. And rest. All right, take a big inhale and pull your knees into your chest. Give them a little rock, forward and back. Just a little pulse, or side to side, or not. Just let them fall into your shoulders. And then we're going to roll to our right. Come up to sitting. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Namaste.